The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go in the rain here at Lambeau Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Oh, and they come after him right away, and there he goes on the first play of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, but I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Higgins sent in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
His offensive play caller, he's got to help out his offensive line right now. Some screens, some quick game, some run game. They've got to slow down this pass rush. Because so far here early, they have had no answers for it.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black Force set.
On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Nice play design here by the offensive coordinator. His ability to get the quarterback outside the pocket, take some stress off the protection. By the time he reaches the launch point, the receiver's running wide open downfield, and he puts the ball right on the money.
Here we go. Here we go. Sack.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And nice work there after the catch. He was a little short in the first down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Point after try, forthcoming. He's got it. And the Cardinals will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95. 43 red. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Set, hut. 33, yellow.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, set. 45, ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. They'll pick up about 7, and it brings up third down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Ready. Yellow, put, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. First play is drive, and here's Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and inches. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Cards first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
In motion, it's Jackson. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that block. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Cardinal first down.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Set, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Set. Red. 30. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball comes out. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover. They keep the ball.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
They put Wilson in motion. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there. Down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown.
Ready.
On play action, Love. Rolling right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And will move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Packers.
Ready, break. Ready.
scrimmage. That's about all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second and 11.
Let's go. 45. What? Hut.
Here's Love to throw. Rolling to the left. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 6, 7.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing, no touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Set.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Down. 52 blue. Set.
Jacobs will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Rush to his right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Benson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it looked like, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
He'll Look to throw. Flush to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Romo's kick is good. And the Cardinals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right, 33, yellow. Needle blue.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, set. 52 blue, claws red. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Red, 38. Ready?
Throwing is Love. For the outside. Catch made by Watson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here we go. 45, white. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
31, Packers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. 52 blue. Steel black. Hut, hut.
to throw. Matt Wilson. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Here we go. Ready?
On second down, Love. And that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Going for it all. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It covers 51 yards.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Love to throw it on first down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Packers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives him, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside. They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Ready up!
Now faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On second down, it's Benson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go. 30 seconds.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. That's a nice job keeping it balanced in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
From
second
the
and
41.
4.
Here's second and 4.
Set. Black 40. Ready. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That one caught. He finds Golden. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 blaster. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Running is Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
52.
First down.
Ready.
Now Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Walter Nolan. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
3rd and 5.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great run to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. 45, White. Trouble, 38. Hut.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. That's Watson.
Another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half.
Yellow, claws red. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. It's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket. That's complete to Jacobs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
33, yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They put Wilson in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down markers, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked. Yeah.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Watch out now. 60 furious. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Yellow, 22, set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Packers.
Fight, 6.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set.
Here's Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Packers! 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the move, left is Benson. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Romo is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back To throw is Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. They'll come up now for second down.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
On the ready. Come on, set. Ken Black. Set.
To throw is Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
Hut, hut.
Love. Going up top. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Coverage by Max Milton.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Ready, break. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Love to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks.
The ball's out. The Cardinals have got it. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead. Jacobs. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Let's go now. Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.